All right, because it was acting crazy. What's up, cousins? Oh, my face looks crazy. It is. That's. This is not working if I needed to. Is that gonna be? I feel like that's too close, but that is what it is. Hello. Hey, okay. So TT is trying to go live on both YouTube and TikTok right now. So bear with me for a second. Because we're going to try to get this together. Am I going to be able to? We'll see. Do I know how to? We'll see even more. We'll see. Oh, yay. Okay. Figured it out. All right. Guess who figured it out? Okay. Now we gotta move some things because you are not sitting where I wanted you to sit. So now we have to readjust. I didn't like how it looked where it was sitting before. I know I saw, okay, I saw both Key and Ari. Uh one of my moderators, can you move over to TikTok for me? Please. Okay. Never mind. Key, I made you a moderator. Okay, I did. Perfect. Thank you. I didn't even really have to ask too much. He was like on it. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try to like look at you both. I originally had it like sitting up a little bit higher, but I didn't like it was just doing too much. So I think after the YouTube live, I'm going to be on TikTok. So we're gonna Kiki on TikTok. So after y'all finish, we're finished here. Because the YouTube live is back here. Once we're finished on YouTube, we'll come over to TikTok or just be on TikTok and Kiki and chill. Okay. All right. My ears are ringing. Already. Already. Also, it's Libra season. I want to give a big shout out to one of the cousins. One of the cousins, Destiny. Happy 30th birthday, babe. I know you might not see this because you're probably out going somewhere, doing something, living life, and that's perfectly fine. I love you down. I love you down, and happy birthday. Happy birthday to all the Libras out there. I'm thinking about starting a Libra page. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that turns out. Let's turn this a little. Are we going to give me a little bit warmer? Okay. The warm's better. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the likes. Ow, that kind of hurt. All right, well, let's get into this. Hey, cousins. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. My name is Glock. This is the House of Glock, and this is Kickin Shit Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, we get messages from Spirit. These are general messages, so please take what resonate and leave what don't. Okay? Again, these are general messages, not personal. If it hits you personally, great. We love to see it. I like seeing that card. Anywho, I think that's it. Anywho, happy Glocktober. Yes, it's Glocktober. This month I had a lot planned, and last month really decided it was gonna karate chop me in the face. So that's just not happening. Last month was a lot. Actually, tonight, I don't think I'm gonna release it tonight. I might release it Friday, honestly. September reflections, because my God. So most of September, I was doing a lot of like journal prompts, so it was just a lot going on. But also there was just a lot going on in my life in general that I don't know if I'm ready to talk about it. I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, let's get to the cards, really. Okay. If you can, please close your eyes and bow your head. If not, please lend a listening ear. Ancestors, spirit guides, angel and archangels of the highest and purest intentions, thank you so much for allowing these beautiful souls to find me. Ask that whatever messages you may have, known or unknown to us, that you use me as a vessel to convey said messages. I thank you so much. Amen. Ashe. Deadass. Alright, let's get into it. And make sure y'all share on the live. Sharing with y'all cousins. Thank you. All right, let's get into the first message. Again, these are general readings. If you would like a personal reading, please DM me. I do personal readings for $25 for now. All right, let's get into the first message. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. I feel like somebody let go of an opportunity. They was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Ooh, bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. I don't know. I'm going to show y'all first here, and then I'm going to show you two back here. King of Swords is the bottom of the deck. First card out is the Ace of Cups. Reversed at that. You have the Hierophant reverse. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Eight of Swords. King of Cups. All right, so listen, y'all. Off the bat, signs I'm seeing are Venusians, okay? So Taurus, Libra, and I'm talking suns, all right? And you might have some water in your chart, and I mean Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But really, I'm seeing more so Venus's children here. Like those, the water placements feel secondary. I feel like, or from what I'm seeing, it looks like somebody just let it all out. Like maybe you was feeling that type of way and you wasn't saying nothing and you was like, yeah, I'm good. And you really just let it out. And maybe you may have talked to someone crazy who was like um uh like a boss or someone like a matriarch or someone of authority in your family. Oh, happy birthday, girl! Happy 30th. Sorry. Um, and it's just like you needed that. You needed to say something. You needed to get it off your chest. You needed to, because it was stuck in your brain. Like you were really thinking about it. It was really weighing you down, and you finally said something. You finally was like, you know what? And he was like, I've been holding this in for a while. I've been letting you slide for a while. You keep and I could have did X, Y, and Z, but I didn't because that's what this feels like. Okay. Especially with the bottom of the deck being the king of the king of swords. Yes, someone was playing in your face, babe. Bad. They was playing in your face. Bad. And you was like, I kept letting it slide, because you was like, no, I just know this person not play with me. I don't think that's it. I think it's really innocent. I think it's X, Y, and Z. It wasn't X, Y, Z, and you found out and you flipped out. You know, I had a dream about that recently where I was, and then it's like, I think that now that the situation's over, I think you are still thinking about it, but I think it's a situation of you thinking about all the times you let certain things slide because you just believed in that person, and that's not what it was. Like, that person was absolutely playing in your face, and you're just like, I can't believe I let this go on for so long, and now I'm sitting here like thinking about all the times that I let this go on. So that's what this looks like, friend. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information from the truth deck. Okay, so, okay. I feel like either something could have happened in the summertime, or you've been like thinking about this since the summertime, or you're about to find out something that happened in the summertime when it came to this situation. I think that in you thinking about like, and this is really just more clarifications, in you thinking about all the things that may have happened because of this person, you may have realized that there was some type of opportunity that was not coming to you until you let that person go out of your life. Ew, that was disgusting. Until you let that person go out of your life, and maybe you were afraid to do certain things, or maybe you weren't doing certain things because of that person, but they're gone now. Also, if you felt like you had some type of karma with this person, I feel like is over with, because I'm also seeing the number 7. So if you felt like you had some type of karma with this person, it's done. It's over with. Okay. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Also, happy birthday, happy 30th birthday to Cousin Destiny. She popped up in the TikTok chat. For those of you who are on YouTube, like, who's she talking to? I love a little queen. Ooh. We're moving to the next message. Again, these are general messages. These are not personal messages. If it resonates for you, great. If it doesn't, please leave it. You do not have to tell me it do not resonate. You also don't have to tell me about how you got scammed by another reader. Baby, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Disputed with your bank. That's who you need to be talking to. Anywho, moving on, moving through. Next message. Ooh. I'm putting it out. I'm putting it on. Putting it out. Putting it on. Give me 2 more cards, please. That's not what I asked you for. I'll take that one. And if there's a card in here y'all want me to have, there we go. Oof. I've seen this card twice today, and I don't know how I feel about it, I'm gonna be honest with you. Bottom of the deck is the Temperance, which lets me know that there's some type of healing going on, some meshing, some mingling. I don't know if I can show this one on YouTube, but Queen of Wands is the first card. You have the Nine of Pentacles reversed, which I'm gonna be honest with you, it's been a while since I've actually seen reverse cards. So, whew. You have the Tower. You have the Star. And you have the Devil. Okay, I can't show that one too long on YouTube. Anywho, what I'm seeing, y'all, somebody was real toxic. Like, they got real active in a toxicity. Like, real active in a toxicity. First and foremost, signs I'm seeing, for sure, Capricorn, Aquarius, this look like Saturn's kids, for sure. Saturn's kids, for sure. Secondary, and these are Aquarius suns and and Capricorn suns. Secondary or any other placements I'm seeing would be fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So if this is your placement, this message is for you. Also seeing Sagittarius with the Empress. Empress. Goodness gracious. Temperance. Okay. So look. I hate to say this, and I hate being this person, and I hate having to I feel like saying this be trying to discredit people, and that's not what I'm doing, and I want a preference when I'm about to say. It had to happen because everything needed to move. It had to. It had to. It had to. You had to, right? You had to get rid of those people. You had to move. You had to get put out. You had to lose that car. You had to let go of whatever you thought that dream was. It had to happen. And it sucks, right? Your money may have stopped. You may have lost your transportation. You may have lost your home, things of that sort. But some things had to happen so that other things could bloom. And where you were, you could not bloom the way that you were asking to be bloomed. Does that make sense? Like, sometimes the rose does grow from the concrete, and no one is saying that it doesn't happen. Sometimes that rose do get stuck, and sometimes you have to remove that concrete so that you can see the sun, and you don't even realize you wasn't even seeing the sun until you saw how better it got. Okay, so I think that you're in a space where things aren't looking the best, but it doesn't mean that what you're asking for isn't on its way. It's just some things just really had to be moved for real. And specifically with Saturn's kids, because I do see this is again a Aquarius and Capricorn sun type of reading. Y'all, as sick as it is, y'all already know the deal. Y'all know how Saturn is coming when it comes to y'all. Y'all know Saturn be like, build a sandcastle and be trying to make you find the tools to build it properly. We get it. And then if you don't, you got to start over. We understand. Well, I understand. I can't talk about nobody else. I understand. Y'all my favorites. So, what I would suggest, and I know this sounds crazy. I know it sounds hard. You have to lean on your community, and you have to be open and delegate tasks to people that fit who they are. You cannot tell the friend that's always slacking that you need them to do something that you know that they're going to procrastinate on, and you need something that is slowly built over time. Don't give that task to that friend. right now is learning how to manage your life efficiently, learning how to heal from the toxicity, and learning how to receive support in ways that are feasible and that make sense. However, still help you in the long run. Because again, you asking the wrong people to do things that they just simply are not built for. Okay. And I do think you'll be surprised how quickly things start moving for you, but you got to get through that first. Okay. And again, I'm seeing Aquarius and Saturn Sun. And then I'm seeing any like Moon, Mercury, Venus, rising, ascendant, whatever you want to call it, being Earth, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and specifically Sagittarius. Okay. We move into the next message. I didn't even pull from the truth deck that time. Actually, let's do this next reading from the truth deck. How we feel about that? I say how we feel, but quite honestly, I was gonna do it anyway. I'm putting it on. I'm putting it on. I was listening to Mona Leo. I love Mona Leo's hoodoo self. And they saying that she's initiated. It's not my business what she's like, who's over her head or what she's initiated into. I just, from one witch to another, we just know. We just know. From one hoodoo to another, we just know. All right, let's go. Next reading. This is ugly. Yeah. Pause before acting. Throwing shade. Energy block. Alignment. New lifestyle. My lifestyle. Soul journey. This is kind of like, or at least the lyric that I heard was, babe, when a real one holds you down, you supposed to drown type of thing. I just feel like when you start doing things outside of your normal, when you start doing things and leaving people or making people feel like they're left behind, and honestly, it's not even a you thing. Sometimes it's not even like something that you're doing on purpose. Sometimes you're just focused on yourself. You're focused on your purpose. You're focused on what you got going on, and you just start progressing. And sometimes people just don't, they're not there with you. Like, they're just not. They're not supportive. They feel like they're being left behind. They feel like you should be taking them, like with you. It's just, they're just not. And you're not. Like, you don't have to carry nobody on your back. I mean, would it be nice? Yes, but make your own opportunities. You know what I mean? Sheesh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the likes. Ooh-wee. Ooh. Was that the sun? Was that the sun? Was that the sun? No. It was the Empress, though. All right. I'm seeing Libra, Taurus, and Virgo. Libra again. Well, it's Libra season. It's Libra season. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Found a place to grow. Ace of Wands, bottom of the deck. Sit that here. You have the Queen of Wands reversed this time. You have the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Hermit. I was about to say the Virgo, but Hermit, and then the Empress. Sun signs, Libra, Taurus, Virgo. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury. I'm sorry, not Sun. Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus could be in Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Yeah. I feel like you've been to yourself, working on your money, working on your business, building. You ain't been in the business, you ain't been in the mix, and folks been like, oh, where you been at, you've been laying. And then you pop out and you have all these things, and it's like, baby, I didn't even know you had this. Yeah. Yeah. Guess what? And I feel like you really, like, you're giving, like, I don't want to say rich, but it gives off that energy to other people. They feel like you're rich. They feel like you're stable. They feel like you got it. You got money. They feel like you got it together. That's not what's going on, or at least they don't know what's going on. But that's just what they perceive, and they mad. You mad, like Plies mad. That's sick. That's very sick. Yeah, I feel like you got information and you got it together, and they were like, and you was like, yeah, all them times I couldn't come out because I was doing stuff. I was bettering myself, and folks was not liking it. Jeez, hold on 1 second. I just dropped like half the cards. It's just crazy because when do I ever do that? Okay, we're back. We're back. Alright, we're doing the next message. I kind of want to, because we got about like 30 minutes or so left. I kind of want to go by elements because I feel like I can get the same kind of signs. So we're going to do elementals, right? I did see somebody in here ask if I did Capricorns yet. So I'm going to start doing the elements. Okay. Ooh. Well, I'll be. My phone fell. I like how I was getting the messages with the cards first and then getting more information with the oracles. So that's what we're going to do. Elements. Since it's Libra season, we're starting with air. So if you are a Libra, happy birthday, Libra. Happy birthday, Libra. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, this next message is for you. And then we're gonna do earth signs. We're gonna do earth signs after that. So air signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. Oh, that was really sweet. You just let that slide out. Thank you. Okay. King of Swords is the bottom of the deck. You have the Three of Wands. You have the Queen of Wands. You have the Three of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Wands. And you have the Hangman. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here for the air signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus. Air signs, I honestly, when I have that message earlier, I feel like this is kind of repeating that. But I also feel like you guys are kind of waiting for something. Like, I don't know, maybe you're waiting for someone to respond, maybe you're waiting for some action, maybe you're waiting to build something. But I feel like you guys are kind of just in this space of waiting. Maybe you're thinking, maybe you're pondering, maybe you're planning, but air signs, it does look like you guys are in like this period of waiting. Oh. Air signs, you could just be overthinking a situation. Like, you were waiting on something, but I think you're overthinking it, and it's stopping you from getting what you want out of the situation. Like, what I do think that you need to be taking action. I think you need to be doing something. Okay. I'm just gonna take this card. It says yes. You've been waiting, and I feel like you don't need to be waiting. You need to be doing. Also, if you're involved with someone romantically, I think that if you thought that they only wanted like to do the horizontal polka with you, they in fact only want to do the horizontal polka with you. Okay? Just so you are aware. All right? Just so you know, Airstone. All right. Earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if you have a Capricorn, Taurus, or Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, or Venus, this is for you. And again, for the ones on YouTube, after I finish with the collectives, we're going to Kiki on TikTok. So make sure you guys are following me on TikTok. Oh, Earth signs. Okay. Earth signs. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. What about your friends? Star card's the first card out. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the Queen of Pentacles. We love seeing you out here. You have the Five of Swords. And then you have the Lovers. Alrighty, Earth signs. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that there's some things that you need to be telling your friends, and I think you've kept it from them. It's time to let them know. I don't know what secret you've been keeping, but it's time to let you know. Like, you've been straight up lying. I don't know if you've been building something, or if your anxiety has been building, or if your toxicity has been building. I don't know what you've been building, but whatever you've been building, it's time to let the people in your community know about it, because you'd be keeping it too close to your chest, and now it might be coming a little bit too much for ya. Hi, Tay. Yeah, but Earth signs, it do seem like it's a little bit too much for you. I don't know, but you need to start telling people, okay? I don't know if this is a project. I don't know if this, but your anxiety has been building. So, ooh, ooh. Bottom of the deck you have is lurking. You have checking your social media being the first card out, which is crazy because you got both of those cards. You have shift your focus. I think this is you. I think this is you. This don't seem like this is another energy. I'm gonna be honest with you. You have new career path reverse. You have children involved, and then you have weighing options. Why are Ciao. Earth signs, are we crashing out? Earth signs, are we crashing out? Is that what's going on? This does not feel like it's another energy that's like oh. Oh, earth sign. Oh, babe. You have been crashing out. Oh my god. Oh, earth signs. You have been crashing out. Oh. And it might even oh. It's showing up in your job. Earth signs. Hey. We seen it on that site. Everybody is beefing. Everybody's arguing. And then you got Justin Bieber just chilling with music. Like what are you doing, Justin? But yeah, I think earth signs are crashing out right now. Oh, if you have an earth sign friend, make sure you hug them. Pay for some food. I don't know. Go to their house, clean up their apartment. The earth signs are crashing out. Hey! Happy birthday to the Libras! All the cousins. Hi, cousin. Hey, cousin. Oh, the cousins are in the live. And again, cousins on YouTube. Whenever I'm finished with the collective messages, I still have fire and water signs to go. We will be moving over to TikTok, and we're gonna be kicking. Okay. So. Hey, cousins. Happy birthday to all the Libras. Reefy, I know that your birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday. Destiny was in here today. Happy 30th to Destiny. Happy birthday to the cousins. If you're a Libra, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Putting it on. I'm putting it on. Putting it on. All I keep seeing is that video of Mona Leo after her wedding with her and Stunna. And they was just, I'm putting you down. I'm putting you on. I'm putting you down. Like, they're so beautiful. Anywho. I'm gonna do water. I try to remember, if not all of my cousins' birthdays, I know what sign you are. I be trying to remember the Libra's birthdays though, because I'm a Libra. All right, water signs. What I got going on? We're gonna take a look. Ooh! Thank you for the likes. That was quick. I said water signs. What I got going on? Y'all say it here. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. You have the Empress. Speak on mine. Anything you need, I got. Knights of Cups is the next card. You have the Ten of Cups being the next card. You have the Nine of Wands. And then you have the Tower. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This really feel like something happened. Like everything was going good and then it went bad. Like, however, I feel like you're just kind of like, whatever. I don't think you actually care. But like with the bottom of the deck being the Fool, it's just you were like, ooh. Anyway, and like I think things were great. I think you were very happy, and then something happened. You were like, ooh. Anyway, like you just was not. You were not. It wasn't. It just. Water signs. Uh, Water signs, sun, moon, rising. If you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this message for you. Yeah, you was like, ooh. Are you too busy to deal with this? Oh. Oh. Pisces, Cancers, Scorpios. I'm going to let you know this now. And I'm speaking. If you do not deal with this, it's going to bite you in the ass. You've been trying to skip to my loo and step on, and you can't do it like that. You need to deal with this because it's coming back around. Did you learn your lesson? Did you drop it because it needed to be dropped, or did you drop it because you didn't want to deal with it? Did you drop it because it was time to let go, or did you drop it because you didn't want to deal with it? That is the question. Okay. And whatever this is, and this also could be a situation where maybe there was maybe it was somebody that, I don't know, maybe y'all weren't ready and they're coming back around, or maybe you had to work on yourself and they had to work on themselves, and I feel like maybe y'all did and they coming back around. Something is coming back around. Was it time to let it go? That's really the theme. Was it time to let it go? And you will have the answer soon because it will be coming back around. Okay. I'm putting it down. I'm putting it on. I'm putting it down. Fire signs. I was like, where we at? Fire signs in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look in the book. It's reading rainbow. I can't go anywhere. What we got for fire signs? This is the third time I've seen this card. That card, well, I think this is the second time I've seen that card. Ew. You got the Knight of Cups being the bottom of the deck, fire signs. You got the Three of Swords. You have the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Hierophant. You have the King of Swords. You have the Two of Cups. Fire signs. You know you're not ready for that commitment. I don't know why you talking like you are. Don't even put yourself in that position. Okay? You are not ready. However, fire signs, I just see y'all being toxic right now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you're ready for it. Personally, I don't think you're ready for it. Yeah. This is the card that flipped over. I wasn't actually pulling cards. This is the card that flipped over. You are feeling lonely. You don't want the commitment. You're just lonely. That's what it is. Because you're not going to fully commit to it. So I don't even know why you're trying. And you knew you wasn't fully committing to it with the Seven of Cups. You had options. You knew you had options. But this is really where you are. Right? You feeling the type of way. And you had options. And you trying to talk like you ready to commit. You're not. You're not. You're not. And that's okay. Yeah, you trying to right some wrongs that got nothing to do with nobody but what you get going on. That's the only truth that card I'm pulling. That's crazy. Anywho, that's all the elements. So, again, you guys, I will be, or this is the end of the YouTube live. I'm gonna say my little outro and get out of here. But again, I will be kikiing some more on the TikTok live. So make sure you guys get over to there. Now, before you do that, I ask that you I'm debating on if I should be like closing this out and praying, because I'm gonna continue. Am I gonna continue doing readings, or are we gonna kiki? I'm gonna close it out. If you can, please close your eyes and bow your head. If not, please lend a listening ear. Spirits, ancestors, angels and archangels of the highest and purest intentions, I thank you so much for allowing these beautiful souls to find me, for us to be in community with this evening. I thank you for all the many messages and all the many blessings that you bestowed upon us. I thank you for waking us up, and I ask that you continuously bless us, continuously keep us safe. I ask that you bless a little money into our bank accounts that we don't have to work for and that we don't have to beg for, with no harm to anyone else. I ask that you continuously guide us in a direction that you know we are supposed to be in, the direction that you know is in our hearts, in our minds, and in our souls. I thank you so much again. Amen. Ashe. All right. YouTube, get over to TikTok. TikTok, I believe, is it House of Glock or is it God? I think it's House of Glock. I'm for sure it's House of Glock on TikTok. I couldn't remember if it was House of Glock or Goddess of Glock, but it's House of Glock. Make sure you guys make your way over to TikTok, because we're about to kiki. I love you, cousins.